welcome to episode 140 of Uncharted 4 Survival Night. Enjoy the show, everybody. Yeah, we're just waiting on Ventura. So, it said he got online a couple minutes ago. There he is. There's my man. My man.
How you doing, Super? How you doing, Austin?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just got my PS4 rebooted, so I think we're good to go. My internet,
Right.
our internet just kind of had a bit of a crappy moment, but we got it set up, ready to go.
You may want to pause your live stream for a minute.
Oh, Sierra, if you want me to, let's see, hold on. If you want me to, I could whatchamacallit, mute you guys if you guys just need to talk. Oh, about that. Yeah, everybody's heard the news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it still has to go. But the thing is, though, it's not over yet. It's not over yet, guys. It still has to go through the Senate. Like, it still is a big blow, regardless of whether the Senate votes or not. But you know, what can you do?
No, but yeah, the third time it reminds me of Nixon, but Nancy has to be careful because it could help his approval rating. She has to be careful how she does the impeachment thing.
My bad, Ventura. I thought I was talking about, you know, private matter within the clan, but it's all good though. That's the reason why. Yeah. I told him about the whole siege and how even had he been there. Oh yeah, I have those days. It's all good, bro. I told him about the siege and Ventura how even had he been there, it probably would have been, you know, it just would have not really done anything. We probably would have had, like, I ain't gonna lie, Super. We had at least 1 or 2 shots where we thought we was gonna make it, and then
we had
bruh,
6 more to go, and then we got screwed over.
At one point, they just kept coming. They just kept coming, bro. Not even our usual method during those end sieges of me being in the zone and going down a million times and Ventura resurrecting me. Not even that worked, you know. And I hate doing that method. It's like you don't have a choice though. Anyway, guys, I'll be right. I gotta go take this plate down.
But anyways, Austin, are you there? Oh, there is Austin.
Alright, guys, look, we're in. Awesome.
Dude, you could brief me on the new Star Wars because, dude, I haven't had time to watch movies, man. I'm telling you.
Hard at prison. Cool.
That's pretty cool. But anyways, I saw your picture. I noticed that you like Dragon Ball Z.
I can handle myself, but you probably know that already.
Wait, I'm thinking of Orga 123. Never mind. Oh, then you and Orga 123 will get along with each other. He's one of my friends on the Guns of the Helgas community. He would talk to you about Dragon Ball Z like it was nothing. I'm telling you. Damn, I wish I could invite Orga just to talk to you, but unfortunately he's out playing soccer or something.
How about we start slow? How about, here we
Pistol melee, huh?
Coming, Merc?
Alright.
I'm guessing they're not here to sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just use my para.
Okay, so
Elaine is giving us a para. I guess it's all good, man. We had a really, it was a really, like, and then the thing is, the sad thing about last week is that it was just
Whoa!
hard up until towards the end. Oh, crap.
Oh,
man.
how the hell did I get
Oh,
hit?
we got, yeah, no, right. I was just about away from there. There we go. Help him out. Help him out, man.
Thank you, Super.
All right, good shit. Good stuff.
Dude, what's
Yeah,
with
that's
the
China Lake, bro.
Hey, no, that's what I'm trying to say, the China Lake.
Oh, he got hit. He got hit.
How the hell do we have China Lake so goddamn early?
I'm already almost dead. Try to get me, try to get me, try to get me.
What? Get
Ah! That did not work out at all.
I should have just took cover and waited for you guys to crawl towards me. That would have been smarter.
No, the best hope would have been, I was basically dead at that point. You saw how low my bar was. Best hope would have been for the resurrect Super and then finish the wave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, Death Stranding has a lot of hours of gameplay, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it is my lucky day.
China Lake, I just saw
Yeah,
that.
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Kojima. Oh, crap.
Oh,
There he is.
well, the baby, spoiler warning, a little bit of a spoiler, but not really. It's a mine detector, that's what the baby is. Oh, I did? Oh, just making sure. The Walking Dead,
dead.
Norman Reedus.
Oh, man. Man down. There we go. Good stuff. Nice.
Okay, Sully, we're cleared up.
Oh, but it's single player, but has like a multiplayer function. Let's just say I create a ladder. I put it on the share locker. You could borrow my ladder and actually get a like, which is kind of weird. A like, you know, like on Facebook, a perfect example. Let's just say I'm building a road, and you see the body of Ventura builds this road. You could put a like on it. So yeah, basically you're building property in Death Stranding. Yeah, it's no. It's in game. Like you're building property in game. Like, okay, Super. Let's just say you build the bridge. It's gonna say your name on it. And I have the option to give it a like or just pass by. I'm like, since you're my friend, I'm gonna give it a like. So it's the like system is kind of weird in the game.
Yeah, Ventura. I think I know what he was. I know what he was referencing though. He was referencing the like system on PlayStation where you can like people's activities and stuff. Like honestly, I feel like the like system on here with our profiles and stuff, I feel like it's not as good as what it could be. I honestly do think it would be better if we could like. I know this sounds kind of different, but at the same time it's kind of related. Imagine if in the community posts and stuff we could actually tag each other's profiles, and then from there we could start giving likes to each other and stuff.
Yeah, but Austin, we're kind of talking about the same thing but different. The likes are actually trophy required on Death Stranding.
So it's kind of different. Okay.
And I already have like 50,000 likes, but actually I went up to like 400,000 around there, so I'm actually pretty popular in building stuff. So yeah, man, you could decide to just play the story, but building property is recommended if you want to get the S rank. Yes, they pulled the Metal Gear. You're going to get an S rank in Death Stranding as well.
I'm not surprised. That seems to be more of a Kojima thing himself than a Konami thing. Which, why not? Yep, help him out.
And so...
That's 3 at the targets. And down. To be fair, I'm more of a Clone Wars fan than an original movies fan.
Here. Here. Oh my God. Gotta go.
Me too.
I heard even Rebels is starting to come around to its own decency.
So you have a little like fanboy crush.
If you ask me who my favorite Star Wars character is, it's Grievous. Grievous along with the Cad Bane.
But
No.
the reason why I like Kylo Ren is because like he was misguided and he's going through like his emotional battle with his family and whatnot.
Everything restored over here. Everyone all right?
Oh, Ray!
That one. Well,
You like her?
I'll take this. I really needed this.
Ray, her name is Ray. Do I have to remind you who the names are? Oh my god, super.
Going out. You're the worst. Yeah, you're done.
Flynn had a crush on her, I think, in one of the episodes. I don't remember. Yep, he's the black guy. Used to be a stormtrooper.
I hear Condor Boys, watch yourselves. Condor's down. Nice job.
And with that, the area's secure.
Dude,
Tell you what,
if I had a fellow stormtrooper dying in the battlefield, I would cry to him and be like, I don't want to be a stormtrooper anymore. Oh, you mean Phasma. Phasma is the female stormtrooper, right? Phasma.
all right. Next up, watch those goons coming in. And do whatever it takes to survive.
Yeah, the female stormtrooper is Phasma. Yeah,
Oh crap.
the suit was pink. I had to see the
Man
movie
down.
again.
I don't have much longer.
And sure, there's RPG, watch yourself.
Just go towards me, Austin.
That's what I'm doing. But he's running right where I am. There's 2 of them.
Oh, I know the villain is Phasma. The villain stormtroopers. Jesus Christ.
That's what I mean.
I don't remember. Phasma. Phasma is
There we
the
go. That's one dead.
Ray.
There we go.
No, but Ray is the female Jedi.
Too close.
I'll just help myself.
There's another one. There's another RPG dude down.
We're pushing you down.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Wow, that felt good.
Nice job.
Cleared them all out.
Too close.
Well done.
Sully, got him. What's next?
Alright, Siege.
Kylo Ren? I'll be upset too, cause like he's the reason for more sequels, you know.
Now for
Alright,
something.
Siege is right here, fellas.
Don't let those rent-a-thugs take this spot away from us.
Come on.
Oh, it's not a spoiler for me because I actually saw the movie. Dude, Harrison Ford didn't really want her to be in the other one, so he got frozen in carbonite.
Oh, so that's why Han Solo got frozen in that one movie. That's why. That explains everything.
Harrison Ford didn't really want to be in the movie. So I was like, no, I want to take like a month off. Put me in frozen carbonite. Oh, okay. Director's like, yeah, we're gonna do that.
So, wow. So he really didn't want to be in the movie that much. Okay. Oh crap!
I think Jim Kun made that as a little joke. I could be wrong though.
We'll have to do some research. Or just type in Google, why was Harrison Ford, why was Han Solo in Carbonite? Yeah. Yeah, but why was what we're wondering, was that actually planned from the start of development, or was it because Harrison Ford was really that lazy? That's what I want to know. Oh, you just never know, bro.
He's like, hey, I want to do more Indiana Jones movies. Screw Star Wars. I'm just kidding.
Who knows?
Oh, let me die in this movie because I want to do another movie.
Alright, 5 more. Just a brute to her left. Sniper right there. There we go. Now let's get this brute. Alright, let's sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Oh, nice.
Oh, there it is. There we go. That's a little micro power can't solve.
Take them away, whatever. You get my drift.
The micro 9mm in Uncharted state.
Can I breathe again? Okay.
Arrowhead.
I'll take that.
They do, but me and Jen made a good point. Actually, me and Super made a good point.
Got more for you.
That chick is kind of cute. The chick that Jen showed me. That female soldier in Call of Duty, like, that was in the cover of the PlayStation Store.
Okay.
Well, I haven't played the game, so I cannot judge. I already got the Master Rank Lunar Nostra armor. Still feels pretty good.
I finally have Brave's Arrowhead for multiplayer. Brave's Arrowhead. He's fast reel and lightning fast.
Well, the reason why Iceborne costs $60 is because it's the full expansion of the other one. They both have like about
Yeah.
they both have like about 63 trophies.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing Monster Hunter World a lot. I'm trying to farm for the trophies.
Boys, watch out. We got like 4 or 5 brutes on the map. A little heads up. There we go. That's one. Take that. Take that, Hunter.
Oh, God damn it, I'm shot.
Nice!
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you didn't have to fight half the brutes, you only had to fight like 2 of them. Cool.
Stay focused. We're not done yet.
You ever dropped the HS-31 thing?
Yep.
Even though it only has 32 bullets, I'll make do.
Here.
What the hell? No, no, I'm sorry, man. Does it have to be bros before hoes, brother? I made a joke there. I was quoting Until Dawn.
I'll take this.
Oh, come on. If she asked you out on a date, you would probably change your mind and say, no, Ray has to live.
Ow. Alright, watch yourself, man. Here we go, thank you. There we go.
God.
Yeah, the
No, but I don't want Ray to die. Ray is pretty. Oh, what the hell's wrong with me?
Why am I getting flashbacks from y'all talking about which one has to die when people were saying either Elena or Chloe has to die in Uncharted 2? Yes, those were there was people saying that. And
Exactly,
Uncharted is
brother.
a game where people actually, well, the villains really die and the heroes almost die. I'm just saying.
For Christ's sakes, Austin, crawl towards me. There you go.
Yep, uh-oh. Condor coming towards you, or ARX, one or the other.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Tell them it's not your day.
I'm almost dead. You need to get me now or never. There we go. Harbinger right behind it. There we go.
Jesus Christ. Harbinger's down. Oh, you gotta try to get super.
Going out.
I know.
You're not done
Yeah, baby, shagadelic. Oh my god, I was a kid in the 90s. Then no, because seriously, I love Austin Powers.
No.
Is it a reboot or something?
One target down. 4 more. These targets are taking a little bit longer than normally come in. So let's see. No.
Oh shit.
Damn, I love how they one-shot
What
me
the?
every time after they
Damn,
punch.
Austin, I got you.
Gotta get him to show up first. There's one.
Wow, that felt good.
Roger that. Conversations could be distracting when you're in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, fighting all these Argwall 40 guys just reminded me of Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2 was called the 92 FPS back then.
Me and Super haven't played Uncharted 2 in a while, I remember.
Yeah, and then Uncharted 3, you had to use the silence version of the pistol. You had to use the silence version.
Not really, because I ain't getting any younger.
There we go.
And I'm back. So what did I miss?
That wasn't so bad. What's next?
Ah, this one could be tough, boys.
I'll just help myself.
Time limit.
I really needed this. I'll take that.
You know how to have fun. Hey Garza, what kept you? It took you a long time for me. How does that line go again? God, I miss Killzone 2.
Yippity fucking doodah. I love that line from Nako.
Yeah.
Where are you two? I ain't all fucking day.
Hey Garza, you're just in time for me to tuck your mommy in.
His mom was too busy making me a sandwich. Oh,
damn,
man.
Austin.
Garza
You know the
and
line's
Nako,
so
man, I
good,
love their
man.
banter, man. I love their banter. And I felt like Garza died too early, though. I felt like he died too early.
And
then, like I said, Nako got the shaft in Killzone 3. The only time you even see him is if you're playing as him in co-op.
exactly. It did that with Resistance 1 where
Man down. I'm sure man have to get the either crawl to one of us or get the box.
Jesus Christ, stop shooting me. I want to revive my friend. Well, they don't care because they want me to die.
Alright, get him. Ah, crap, I'm probably in the worst place, but we'll see what we can
Howdy.
do. Harbinger. There we go. There we go, nice. Ah, crap, we have a time limit, boys, so we gotta make this fast. The only racing time limit is that they come faster.
And that's what Jin said.
Wow. Way to turn that. I'm just...
Jin was working and he got tired. So he just...
Yeah,
he
didn't show up last night either, so, you know. Guess that stretch. Well, to be fair, he works in retail, so we gotta give him a break. No. Oh, crap. No. There we go. Zombies hit by white. Why does that sound like a very restricted game?
When this happens.
Yeah, that sounds like a controversial game of sorts, just because of the title.
Oh my god. Get the hell out of my way, you stupid hunter.
No, I've never heard of it, and I'm actually glad I've never heard of it.
Thanks for the help.
Sounds like it was made by people from the hood to me. Not that I'm judging, but,
Austin, don't be... Austin, that sounds racist. Why do you have to say the hood?
it's true though. Like the I'm just saying though. It sounds like a controversial title to me, just because of the.
Yeah,
Zombies Ate My Neighbor is basically a survival horror game with a strategy role twist towards it. That's what he's trying to talk to you about, Austin.
Then why didn't you answer?
I know what you're talking about, but I never played the game, so I cannot really judge it, but I see what you mean.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. My bad. I take my comment back.
Guys, we gotta blitz it, because we need 2 more to go.
Well, 2 more. It's not too bad. We still do need to blitz it. There we go. He's dead. Awesome.
All right. Well
Please
done.
be a warlord. Please be a warlord. Yes, warlord. The heart's over. Woo! And sure, we made it this week. We're gonna make it this week, buddy. We're gonna get redemption.
Have at it, Hoss.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, it's really, wow, it's really that old? Wow.
Uh-oh. Warlord incoming. And he's not screwing around.
Oh, it's this guy. We haven't fought this guy in a while. Okay.
I thought you were going to say in a minute, but I was wrong.
Well, let me re-say it. We haven't fought this guy in a minute. You're so used to me saying that, aren't you? That's one of my catchphrases. I mean, it's true though. This boss gets not fought in a long time. On hard, anyway. We fought him so many times on the easy and the moderate. On hard, we don't fight him a lot, but.
My sister is a Batman fan. She played one of them.
Yeah, the Arkham Knight trilogy was breathtaking, to be fair. Even though, what was the last game of the trilogy? Wasn't it Night? Where they brought back, they kept on trying to force the Joker on you even though he's dead.
Oh, dude, that one was actually good. I seen my sister play it. Tremendous game.
It was just like, why are you trying to force the Joker on us even though he's dead?
Exactly. Joker loves controversy. Batman fights crime. There is a reason why you have that twist.
Like that's part of the reason why a lot of like DC fans are starting to become disillusioned with the whole universe in general, just because of DC's over focus on Batman. And to be honest, it's not even so much that. It's just they focus on Joker so much. They let the other villains just be forgotten, almost.
Well, you could play as Harley Quinn.
Harley's part of the problem, too. Harley's part of the problem. It's the whole Joker syndrome. I love Harley as much as the next guy, but it's like, bruh. It's like,
dude,
bruh.
I love that sexy dress she was wearing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I want a game or a series or whatever where it's about Ra's, it's about Killer Croc, other villains like that. I personally have a thing for Ra's al Ghul. He has so many different pronunciations. It's not even funny. Yeah. I used to say Raz at one point when my nephew told me it was Ra's. It was pronounced Ra's by most Batman fans. Yeah, you do. That is true. But either way, man, like, either way, bro, I find the whole Al Ghul versus Batman feud interesting, especially since he dates his daughter.
What the hell?
Yeah,
dude,
that
is sick.
That was Batman. No, you don't remember Talia? He dated Talia only for her to get pregnant with what's his face? Yeah, that's right. She drugged him. I got mixed up. I forgot. Right. She drugged him. Yeah, this is where Damian comes in. Damian Wayne, the second Robin. Yep. Yeah, he's in Injustice 2, but you know. Yeah, the opening of Injustice 2, he did Batman so dirty. You know, yeah, he betrayed him for Superman. Remember? He let Superman go from the prison in the opening of Injustice 2. Yeah, they've been happy. You're right. What's that channel like, dude?
Holy shnikes! Shit.
Damn, all these brutes appearing out of nowhere. Oh, boys, we gotta finish this.
Don't give him ideas.
Leader. Take me. Nice job, guys. Hell yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. Nice job, Ventura. Nice job,
thank
Super.
you.
Yeah.
Worried for a second.
We overcame, we got redemption.
You asked the impossible?
I never knew. What's her name? Elena had a nice hiney there.
This is her cat suit.
No, I'm looking at Austin's Elena, not yours, silly.
Smoke a cigar to celebrate, but I don't share my cigar.
This is Savage Starlight Elena.
Not act all
For some reason, Savage
From-
Starlight, they're obsessed with like leather and almost what's it? Cyberpunk.
Well, you had to blame Elliot, because Elliot from The Last of Us loves the comic books of Savage Starlight.
Yeah. Most of the costumes in this game aren't bad. Most of them. My personal favorite costumes in this game of those are Sully's, Elena's, and Lazarevich's. Lazarevich's is really nice.
Dude, I freaking told you that.
Part of it is because they want Part of it is because of the demand for multiplayer by the hardcore fan base that liked it and won. That's it. Let's just hope they treat it better than Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4's. Here's to that, guys.
Once multiplayer was fun, but unfortunately it would just get repetitive. And you don't have a wave of clickers and runners like a survival wave. That's what they were missing, but they rushed it, unfortunately.
Let's just like I said, let's just hope they give y'all better support than they gave us.
Yeah, and the downfall about multiplayer, if you don't do your challenges, your faction could die, and you have to start from scratch. So, if you're interested in multiplayer games that would punish you, The Last of Us multiplayer is definitely for you. Me, I hate those type of games where like you get punished because you don't do your challenges.
That is kind of crap. At least in this game, I'll give it to this game. At least in this game, your relic challenges aren't tied to your rank at all. Well, they kind of are, but it's the only way they are, Ventura, is that the higher rank you go, the better challenges you get for like more relics. That's really about it. It's not like where you have to do them, or else your rank would go down or anything like that. Thankfully.
Exactly.
I do mine every 3 days. I just did mine today in King of the Hill. And Team Deathmatch. I had a really good string of games today.
Like that was the last time.
Oh, but Austin, here's the worst part about the multiplayer for whatchamacallit, for The Last of Us. You have to have more wins with your faction, because if you're with a group of shitty people that don't know how to survive, yeah, that could be an issue too. Exactly. So if you like the multiplayer for The Last of Us and like that type of stuff, that is your game. But me, I'm not that type of gamer, because I'm not a repetitive gamer. I play for fun. Despite the fact I'm a trophy hunter, I just love gaming. I don't want to like be obsessed with something that's really, really hard, you know?
Oh. There you guys are. Let's go. I was wondering where Ventura was at.
Like, my hardest platinum was Little Big Planet 1, and people may make a joke about it being a kid's game, but if you want to get the No Life Lost trophy, you cannot die in every level. You have to like be really good.
Literally playing it looks like another game frame first. It's just one of those games where as you get into it, you realize the complexity. That's what I realized by watching videos and stuff of it. And by the way, Ventura, I loved y'all's Killzone level. I watched a couple of streams, and that Killzone level was amazing.
Oh, you actually liked it?
Yeah, I thought it was cool, bro. Anything Killzone, I'm gonna give a like, duh. Sadly, that was back in the day of Sony cross-promoting older games, something they really don't do anymore outside of the occasional advertisements and game art.
Yeah, but you know, Austin, that level took me 14 hours to make. 14 hours.
Not bad.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't easy. And one thing I hate was, since there were limits from the animations, I had to remove some objects so the way my level doesn't overheat. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So what can you do type deal, you know?
Exactly. And I hope if Super does get Little Big Planet Part 3, I just hope he tries out one of my Killzone levels.
I didn't mean to click all that.
So just where to put this.
Little Big Planet 3, I have a Killzone level called Battle in Space. Obviously. I know. But no, it's Little Big Planet 3 on the PS4. Check one of my Killzone levels if you ever do get Little Big Planet.
And about speaking of Little Big Planet though, its Share Factory 3 theme is one of the better Share Factory themes on the Share Factory app, or whatever you call it, for like making the videos and stuff. It's got several cool, it's got like, it's one of the, Ventura, remember how I told you in the past I only use themes on videos of 3 or more transitions?
Yeah, I remember you told me.
Yep. Basically, the Little Big Planet's got 7 or 8, which that's not bad for the, that's not bad for the theme with the transition.
Next.
Yeah, sadly though, Share Factory, they're starting to get lazier and lazier with their themes as to where they're barely having, most of the themes these days are barely getting updated, and then the ones that do get updated are barely having any themes at all, transitions at all.
Well, that's a shame.
The Killzone one's only got 3, Ventura. It's only got 3. And 2 of them are just your generic explosions.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah. I know transitions may not seem like important, but trust me, when you're a video maker like me on the Share Factory, transitions are important for cutting after every death. After every death in my Uncharted videos.
But also, no, I'm kind of curious, did you actually saw my Little Big Planet level? Did you saw gameplay of it?
I barely remember. This is like 3-4 years ago. I barely remember. I do remember seeing it, though.
Oh, that felt good.
Oh, there it is. Crap.
Dude, even Angel was actually, even Angel of Helgen was actually amazed of how I built the level.
14 hours.
Yeah, around 15 to 14 hours, around there. Dude, and if it takes you like 1 hour to make a level, you just made a shitty level. It shouldn't. It has, because the thing is, like, you have to like build structures. You have to like do art. It's hard to explain, but you have to put a lot of effort towards it. I only made 1 set piece. Yeah, it took you 1 hour, but that's not good enough. I don't care. I like short levels. That doesn't mean it's bad if you make a 1 hour. If you make it into a demo, that's fine, but if you want to make a really good level, they take so many hours, man. I'm telling you.
Where you go?
I know where this last one's at. I always miss this one, don't feel bad.
Wow, not a single doubloon left in sight. Now, don't forget to
There's normally 2 treasures on either end of these boxes.
What's next?
Most people miss them until they're the last one. I do
But
too when I'm playing by
I
myself.
think Dreams is gonna make things easier than Little Big Planet when it comes to animation.
Well, Dreams is supposed to be a similar game to Little Big Planet.
stay focused.
And I don't really
Yeah.
know about Dreams, so
I've got nothing but static on my end.
It's the same people that made Little Big Planet 1 and 2.
yeah.
Sumo Digital, I just don't like them because Part 3 was kind of meh.
yeah, I heard 1
And-
and 2 were better.
No, dude, three just felt rushed.
Oh, that's why.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, to be fair though, I woke up from like a couple hour nap an hour and a half ago, so not really. I'm just into the flow.
For some reason, I feel like I want to eat less and less, and that's not good for you, bro. You ever have a thing called a loss of appetite, where like for like 3 days straight? Oh, you had it too, Austin?
Yeah, let's just say I'm not the healthiest person around as far as eating, you know.
Yeah. And after this too.
I mean, I don't really feed myself like I should, but that's because I'm so picky. That's like, bro, and then it's like even then, it's like I'll only eat maybe at most like twice a day, not including snacks.
No, the problem with me is that I have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I don't, I lose energy.
You got company. Don't let them get the drop on you.
Okay, just about ready to bust some heads.
Sometimes I'll skip lunch. Sometimes I always have breakfast, fried bologna sandwich in the morning. Well, to be fair though, I normally do it one or two ways. Some days I'll have regular fried bologna, right, by itself. Yes, say what you will about it, but I love it. And some days I'll have a fried bologna sandwich. It just depends. Even though I do prefer bologna by itself, but yeah.
Yeah, but by the way, Super, if you do get Death Stranding, I recommend it if you're into games that you build structures. Definitely get it. But like I said, if you see my bridges, if you see my roads, please give it a like.
I did tell you guys that I got the Crash trilogy, right?
How was the Crash trilogy?
It's difficult, but it's worth the challenge though. It's just I gotta play with it more. Because to be fair, Ventura, the only one that I really got to play back on PS3 and PS1 with them releasing on the PS3 store in its original format was 2. And even in 2 I didn't make it very far because of course, various stuff. But, Warped I never got to play at all. 1 I played a teeny bit of it on my PS3, but even then it was only like 1 level. And then 1, 2, the reason 1's kind of a forgotten game because 2, it's just like Uncharted. Like, think of it like this, right? You guys remember how Uncharted 1 when released was gameplay-wise was kind of meh to mediocre? And then Uncharted 2 improved it on so many ways. Crash 1 and Crash 2 are the same way. Where Crash 1, it's okay, but without some certain controls in 2 onwards, it just feels clunky compared to its successors. Just like with Uncharted 2 onwards. Crash 2 improves on 1 in every single way, including the iconic jump and smash button. In 1, you can't jump and smash crates, which that really gets annoying. I'm so used to playing 2 and being able to jump and smash crates with the X and circle button. 1, I can't do that. I can only jump and spin. That's it. While in 2 onwards, you can jump and smash. You can jump smash crates. But I'm loving the trilogy though. I'm loving it. It's just it's just I gotta get more familiar with the controls. And then on 1 has this weird. I don't know if it's because I'm playing the game wrong or if it's a bug or what. This 1 level on the first game called Great Gate, it has this weird thing where it's this platform after the certain first line of enemies, right? By the way, I forgot I was in a siege, my bad. But basically you clear the first wave of enemies with these two turtles, a flower monster, and this monkey. Then you get to a platform where you have to jump next to it to like spin it up. It's kind of complicated. You're better off just playing or watching the level yourself to understand. Where you spin it, and then you're supposed to be able to jump onto the far right platform to get back onto the middle one that you just spun up. Problem is, for whatever reason, you can't get onto the right platform unless I'm doing something wrong, or unless I didn't do a certain thing in another level. It's just one of those weird things. And 1 is just notoriously hard in general, honestly. But overall, despite all that, I love it. Even if I only play like 15-20 minutes of it a day. And hell, if nothing else, if it wasn't for Crash, we wouldn't have Uncharted. Think about it. Think about it.
I wonder how many peaches you could collect in the whole game.
You're supposed to be able to collect up to... Well, I don't know about peaches, but they do want you getting all the boxes, which on many of the levels, that's quite the challenge.
Been looking for something like this.
I'm kind of curious because do they lead you to a bonus level or something?
There's bonus levels in every level, yeah, with more boxes and stuff like that.
We're not done yet.
It's pretty cool.
But, here we go. Incoming mercs. I'm guessing they're not here to sing Kumbaya.
Like I said, if it wasn't for Crash, we wouldn't have Uncharted. And I'm thankful for that.
Definitely, and I think that Super mentioned something about Spyro.
Spyro is I respect the hell out of Spyro, but it's just not my thing. It's not my thing. I was more of a Crash
Spyro
fan
was
than-
also in the TV show called The Skylanders.
Yeah, he was.
And I was surprised that Crash Bandicoot actually he guest starred. That's pretty cool.
And then Cortex is a funny as hell villain. He's so comedic it's not even funny. I love how despite every single failure of his, he keeps coming back. And he keeps on failing over and over again. The dude is an idiot.
Was not expecting that.
Neo Cortex is not a smart man. He is not smart.
You know who else is a failed villain? That bald kid from the Skylanders, I forgot his name. Yeah, he's a failed villain too. I forgot the name of that bald kid's name. Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Goodbye. Ah, crap, I'll go out of.
Gloria. Hero is on the run now. I wonder if they play that song in Vice City. I'm kind of Vice City Stories.
Good job.
Yeah, who knows, man?
And a good time was
Because I know Grand Theft Auto Vice City played a lot of like 80s music.
Yep, it was 80s and late 70s.
And I remember
86. Because the game was set in 86. Vice City Stories was set in 84, 2 years prior.
Interesting.
Yeah.
got it.
I remember Laszlo played, and I kind of believe that Molly Crew is on 2 Grand Theft Auto games. Molly Crew, Much Too Young to Fall in Love, was in Vice City. Molly Crew Wildside was in The Lost and Damned. I'm like, holy shit, they actually brought back Motley Crue.
Sieges up here, fellas.
And by the way, I don't know if you guys pay attention to Rockfeed. Did you guys know that Tommy Lee had a fight with Kid Rock?
No, but I did hear Kid Rock. I did hear Kid Rock called Oprah Winfrey a racial slur. Y'all heard about that? Yeah, he's in a crap ton of trouble, and he's in notable incidences over the years. And yes, I am a partial Kid Rock fan, but it's like, bruh, even for him, that's low.
Some of this.
Dude, he freaking slept with Tommy Lee's wife, Pamela Anderson, by the way.
Yep, yeah, I heard about that. The guy's known for controversy.
And Tommy Lee got so mad that he freaking got into a fight with him. Dude, Pamela got mad at Tommy Lee, but then she started dating him again. I'm like, girl, why you date guys that cause trouble? I don't understand you, girl.
It's what happens in the Hollywood music scene, man. Hollywood/music scene. It's what happens. But yeah, Kid Rock, he's known for... That's probably among his worst stunts, honestly. The whole Oprah deal. And then he actually got, like, for that, I think he got kicked off the set of Oprah. It was somewhere, but it happened, like, last weekend.
Oh, and I hate to break this to you, Austin, but Kid Rock, he's an Orange Clown supporter.
I know, unfortunately. I know.
Exactly.
Really
Kanye
super,
West just needs help, man.
Super, really, bro. Get back here with the minigun. You're just like my French. You're just like my English buddy Shadow Game, and every time we play the public event on Sundays, he's always wanting to use the minigun. It's like, Shadow, stop using the minigun. Use an actual weapon. Me and him joke around like that. It's all good. Like, the funny part is that in certain parts of the maps in this game, the minigun is not recommended because it'll just fall through the surface or something.
Oh, and hip-hop artist Kanye West wants to play rap music, but with a metal talent, with a heavy metal rock sound. I'm like, Kanye West, you cannot pull that off, man. I'm sorry.
That's actually coming up now. That's coming. That's a thing now. It depends on the artist. It's a rock rap combo, and it's not even whether it's heavy metal, so alternative, whatever. It depends on the artist.
Stay in touch, Victor. Thanks.
Dude, the only one that earned that, and as much as I hate to say this, the only one that actually pulled that reputation successfully is Kid Rock, because originally he was a rapper. You know that, right?
Kid Rock was a rapper. Like, Kid Rock, he's been all over the place. He was in rap, he was in rock, he was in country. He has country rock too, but his country's hit and miss. By the way, I love the song. I love the song as much as the next Kid Rock fan, but all summer long is extremely overplayed. I hate that song now. I hate that song. If you're gonna play a Kid Rock song, you could at least play Only God Knows Why. You could at least play that.
My name is Kid. Whatever happened to his short buddy Josie?
I don't even know. I don't even know most of his buddies, to be honest. And then Cowboy is extremely overrated. Nobody remembers Cowboy anymore. Nobody remembers that. Then again, Cowboy came towards the end of his rap career. Yeah. I wanna be a cowboy, baby.
I can smell a pig from a mile away.
But yeah, the guy's been all over the place, and the guy be ruining his reputation.
There were corporations that were complaining about him wearing the Southern flag.
Yeah, he does that too. Unfortunately. The dude's a bit of an idiot for it. Bro, it's the Southern... I personally ain't even against it. I just think people just need to let that idea go. I thought it was hilarious when Family Guy memed it in the episode where Brian stops 9/11 in the future universe, and and George W. Bush restarted the Confederacy. Remember that?
I haven't seen that episode.
Oh, you have. It's basically look up Brian starts World War III, and it's basically where George W. Bush. It's basically one of those weird episodes where they multiverse travel with the time machine and all. It's a universe where Brian stops 9/11, right? Brian stops 9/11 by beating up the hijackers on one of the flights, right? Going to the World Trade Center.
Oh shit! Someone hit me with an RPG,
as a result,
and I fell off the cliff.
Oh man, I got you, man. As a result, George W. Bush doesn't have anybody to fight, and as a result, he starts the Confederacy. He restarts the Confederacy. But the scene after that is hilarious. Basically, it's legit hell outside Quahog, right? So Quahog is a full-on war zone. Cleveland goes outside in a hazmat suit and starts shooting his SMG. And he's like, you know the whole Cleveland trope with no, or
yeah, I remember
Cleveland. Or him getting hurt to some degree. He basically hurts himself. He gets shot in the foot and then jumps back inside his house. Then it turns out Joe is a cyborg. And Quagmire has turned into some sort of weird frog monster. He's like, attention, Frogmire, you are violating Sydney ordinance. And then he blasts him to death. Quagmire says, Rivety. And he blasts him to death. It's so funny. And it turns out, according to Stewie, it started over a series of catastrophic nuclear strikes along the East Coast, and that they killed over 18 million people. Yeah, that's what happened that's World War III in the U.S. according to Family Guy.
Jesus Christ, Austin, that's a crazy episode.
One of my favorites, though.
No, that's actually pretty good. Like, imagine something messed up happening like that.
And the funny thing is, George W. Bush succeeds, and he succeeds, but instead he's asking for a clown suit.
I want taco pie because I'm the president. God, I'm so stupid.
Alright, boys, want to go for a moderate and see how we do?
Sounds good.
Alright, bro. Guess this will be me and Ventura then. Nice catching up with you, man.
You all been working out?
Oh,
What are we all standing around for? Let's celebrate.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's okay, brother. At least you made it, man. If you need to take a rest, I don't blame you. This is for fun. No, this is for fun. I'm not gonna force you guys. If you guys like fall asleep, I understand. But like, damn, that sucks. You're already tired. No, I don't blame you. I would do the same thing. I would just take a nap. You know, don't stress it. Oh man, what are they? They probably sound yummy. Yo, Austin, we're ready for the next round if you can.
Alright, bro. Pirate Colony. Now I was on my phone for a second.
You're looking at naked girls on your phone. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, everybody's going ballistic about who's impeachment. Everybody's going ballistic, as they should. Imagine if Twitter was around in Nam.
Oh, I'm President Nixon. I'm gonna write an angry tweet. I am not a crook. How dare these people do this to me?
Alright, I'll beat Nate on this one.
I haven't played as Elena in a long while.
Right, it's Uncharted 3, Nate, from when he's in France. My only issue with this skin is how they messed up the skin as to where it looks like a by default it looks like a rebranded of his Uncharted 4 outfit. Super. I don't know if you remember, but when he was in France in 3, remember how he had the green shirt and the blue jeans?
And keeping each other
As to where, yeah, but in this game they did this with several costumes to a degree, and I don't know why. Where they changed the colors and stuff for stupid reasons. Basically, they changed this to where it looks like a knockoff of his default, his Uncharted 4 skin.
Roger that.
It's like what the hell?
Let's do this.
Like, why does he have green shirt and brown pants just like his default when it should have been green shirt, blue jeans? That I'll never get.
Oh, because they wanted to make a multiplayer Nathan Drake. I think that was the logic behind it all.
And then, obviously, another skin, they did that too. They did that for several skins. Like, they messed up Elena's dress, where it was red and black in the story mode at the auction. And then in this game, in the multiplayer by default, it's gray and black. As well as, and then there's a couple skins missing, but that's a whole nother discussion. Like Sully's default's another one where it was like, it was red, if I remember correctly, it was red in the story. But no, they decided to make it green. Of course, if you ask me what the most notable missing skins are, it's Uncharted 3 Elena, Uncharted 3 Sully, and personally for me, Sam's tank top from The Lost Legacy. But that's just me though.
Really? Oh yeah.
That's the thing. Then I'm not a fan. And then the thing is, I really hope they don't try to force Cassie Drake on us. I really hope they don't, bruh. Yeah, so I agree with that too, but I'm not a fan of all these idiot Uncharted fans saying we need an Uncharted 5 with Cassie, bruh. Somebody didn't watch the first part of the ending of Uncharted 4.
Dude, he's already he got what he wanted to live a normal life.
And also, if you look at the treasures in her room, she's more like her mother. Do you really see her being an idiot like her dad?
Elena called them a fraud, by the way.
Yeah, no, Charlie.
And then Nate was like, "I'm a handsome fraud."
But do you really see her like going parkouring around the world for ancient cities and stuff? Like maybe being an archaeologist legally at the most. It's like, bruh. I'd rather her be more like her mom, being a news reporter.
No, if anything, Laura Croft is more like Richard Croft, if anything. I'm sorry if I'm actually changed the topic.
And then the reason I mentioned didn't you see the first part? Come on, guys, you really didn't see the Sam teaser? You really did not see him and Sully teasing their adventure in Portugal? Come on.
Maybe just a little bit.
No, that's India. That's Lost Legacy. The only reason Lost Legacy even exists, though, to be quite fair, is because Chloe was not in 4. People were pissed when she was not in 4. I was too. Spin-off. It's a catch-up spin-off. Yeah, it originally was going to be a 2-hour story DLC, but yeah, full 9-chapter game, right?
The game took me 14 hours to beat because I was busy exploring everything.
They worked on it for just over a year, Super. For just over. Yeah, I loved Lost Legacy, man. Saying like the thing is, bro, when I first got into Uncharted, I fell in love with Chloe. Chloe was my Chloe. Ventura will tell you, Chloe's always been my #1.
You'd always say the word Chloe.
Yeah, back in my day, back in the day. I have such a fanboy crush on her. But basically, like to be fair though, Elena from 3 onwards, I love her too. And yes, I say 3 onwards because in the first 2 games, I just thought she was okay. I wasn't crazy. But in three, I'll tell you what made me love her in 3, Ventura. I loved how and this certified Elena for me, right? Remember in 3 when Sully was captured by the Order, and Nate was about to just straight up give up? Who gave him the drive to go on and rescue his mentor?
Elena. It was Elena that did it.
Yep, Elena at one point was even going to go rescue him herself. Because remember, she had a whole silenced gun and everything ready to go. She had the plans, she had the map, just everything ready to go. And then, speaking of that, me and a friend on my Uncharted Facebook group, we had a great discussion. Ventura, haven't you always wondered how the hell she escaped the Order in Uncharted 3 in Yemen?
Let's just say she knows how to use her guns.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Order was right up Nate and Sully's ass in Yemen, if you remember. They was up her ass too. This was right after they drugged him. They drugged Nate, remember? You have to wonder how the hell she escaped to her hotel.
Yeah, and after this too.
Dude, she has motives. That's just...
Like, imagine, like, Naughty Dog, honestly, Ventura, I would have loved it had a level in that game where you're playing as Elena trying to escape the Order. That would have been badass. That would have been badass.
Yeah, but it would have been a short level, though.
Yeah, it still would have been badass, though. It would have been better than the stupid boat level. Yes, I'm going to call the boat level stupid. Ramses was pointless.
Ramses!
He is my least favorite. He is really the only straight up bad character in the series.
But I'm a good businessman, Austin. How dare you talk shit about me?
At least Eddie had the cool outfit and the cool arrogant personality. As much as I can't stand Eddie. At least Eddie had and then Eddie, you know, we'll give it to him just because he was he was around at the start.
In the Uncharted 3 multiplayer, Lazarevich and
Eddie,
Flynn couldn't stand.
He couldn't stand his loud voice. You're being too loud. I remember. I saw the footage.
I'm going to cut his tongue. That's not good. Even if you cut his tongue, he can still move his mouth.
But I'm just saying, man. At least Eddie had that, and then in this game, Eddie's got a lot of cool costumes, which I'll give it to Eddie. And then his quotes in this game are pretty funny too, if you got a good sense of humor. But Ramses, man, he is straight up the only bad character in my honest opinion.
But I'm Ramses. I'm a good businessman.
But seriously, an Elena level would have been cool in Uncharted 3, even if it was just for like 2 minutes. Hell, for all we know, it probably would have been just like a driving level or something where you're just escaping the Order. But it would have been cool though. But yeah, Uncharted 3, that drive that she gave Nate just made me fall. And then obviously, come on, 4. She was willing to divorce his ass, if you remember. She was going to do it. She was going to divorce his ass.
No, that goes for a lot of wives.
Yeah, but I don't blame her right there for all the times they've been through, and then it's like every game they do the same old crap up until 4. Then they finally get settled out, and then... Well, I know it wasn't necessarily all Nate's fault, it was more Sam's fault, but you still get the point.
Sam, he conned his own brother, that's the unfortunate part.
The history is still there, though, if you know what I mean. It's to where I don't blame her
scars,
for,
man.
You know, I don't blame her for wanting to divorce him. But guess what? She was willing to just put it aside, and then she loved. And then obviously, Ventura, who doesn't love that scene in the pirate room? That's when she realized she loved the adventure and as much as he does.
Yeah, but she got emotional because she remembered that. Hey, I was about to divorce you, and you just put yourself in danger. And she's like, if you die, I'm not going to even know about it. Why did you did this? And God damn it, Sam, you just had to lie to your brother. That's
the thing.
another...
That's the thing, though. Man, to be fair, though, Sam doesn't know any better. It's what prison life will do that to you.
Exactly.
He's a prison. He is the darker Drake, though. To be fair, he is the darker Drake.
Not good.
Yep. Yep.
Not getting up from that.
Looks like that was the last of them.
All right, Sully, we're clear.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here, to be fair, though, I'll give it to you. Sam even rejected to meet Elena at the beginning.
What the hell?
Bruh, Elena is not no
You
hoe.
quoted me.
If anyone's a hoe, it's Chloe. I hate to say it, but yeah. Bruh. In Uncharted, what? Uncharted 1 Elena. That's an Uncharted 1. She was slightly cocky in Uncharted 1, but she outgrew that, I felt like, for the most part. She outgrew that. Yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, though, it's like this. It's like this. Remember at the beginning of 4 when they first reunite? After the whole... all those years later, and it's like he rejects Nate's offer to meet her at dinner. It's like, Sam, come on, bruh. I'm sure you really don't remember what you call it. You really don't want to be Nate's wife. Come on, bro.
Wow, you look awful.
I won't forget that. Seek we shall find.
Like, I'm just saying though, it's like, bruh. Like, I get what you're saying, but... oh crap, shotgun.
No time to celebrate yet, boys. God, I hate this shotgun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well done, you set them packing.
But yeah, he rejects. But sure, you remember him saying, I don't have time for that. We got to do this now. We don't have.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep, I don't have time for this. No. I'm talking about the beginning where they reunite. Sam forms the lie about Alcazar just before he tells the story where Nate offers to meet her. For them to meet, and it just doesn't work out. Or
Yeah,
Sam
and
says
then Nathan
no.
Drake is like, why don't you try Charlie Cutter? He says, I don't know him, I just trust you, and like...
Sam and Cutter would be an interesting duo. I really hope. Everybody's wanting Sam and Sully, but I'm going to get to that in a second. Sam and Charlie would be an interesting duo. That would be a really interesting duo.
Yeah, think of it as having a lucky lottery number. You may never know what you're gonna get.
And then
Exactly.
like the reason I'm not offering the whole Sam and Sully deal is because Sully, I do see him being in the possible Sam Drake adventure game. But here's the thing though. He's gonna be more of the side character. He's gonna be just like he's gonna play a similar role to Uncharted 2 and 4, where he's more of a side character. Where he's from what I understand, he's mostly funding the adventure. He ain't really gonna do anything more or less. He's just funding it. It's up to Sam and possibly Charlie to, you know, do it, if you know what I mean. He's just fun. He's just a funder. And hell, for all we know, it might be his last gig. It could be his last gig, dude.
I could see Sully retiring, but yeah.
Like, I could see this being his last gig, and that he just, you know, he puts all his money on the table and he just lets Sam have it. And then it's Sam and Charlie. But their arc will be so interesting.
Super over here, brother.
Yep. Yeah, get him up. Considering we haven't seen Cutter since 3. I personally didn't really care for Cutter at first, but then I went back and played 3 a second time, and I'm like, I see why people like him now. Yeah, Cutter he's got his own interesting arc.
I wonder if Sully ever slept with Marissa Chase.
I hate Marissa Chase. She's bland and boring.
Oh, that's why they made Golden Abyss, because it wasn't that perfect.
Well, the thing about Golden Abyss is Golden Abyss wouldn't even be that bad. I could let go of Discount Lazarevich and Flynn if it was a younger Chloe that Nate had teamed up with. I could let that go. Because to be fair, you might as well say Asav is a Discount Lazarevich if I'm going to talk like that too. You might as well say that, even though Asav has his own thing going for him, which is, you know, his belief of the Hindu gods.
Oh, but the gold was actually toxic, and Dante, he got so possessed that it ended up killing him.
Yeah.
I guess that's why they call it Golden Abyss.
But like I said, at least Asav had, the one thing Asav did have over Lazarevich was his faith of his Hindu faith, which, you know, anytime you get Hinduism involved, it's bound to be interesting. The gods will protect me. Race the gods. I love Asav, man. Asav is one of my favorites.
There's something wrong when it's I who has to take orders. I'm like, dude, you died in part 2.
If anyone,
18
yeah.
is the new one.
Yeah. Well, to be fair though, to be fair though, rumors say that Shoreline worked for Lazarevich at one point, but they backed out.
I don't blame them for backing out because Lazarevich is ruthless.
Well, hell, it's not even just them. Rumors say that both Lazarevich and the Order hired them, but, you know. Well, the thing about the Order is, knowing Nadine, I think had she really worked for the Order, she would have backed out when she realized how powerful Talbot was. You know, like, to a degree, Ventura, remember how I told you I don't think she would approve of Talbot's magic? Like, being cheap by using magic?
Good
Yeah.
point,
Hell, for all we know, Talbot probably would have betrayed her. Talbot probably would have drugged her.
You couldn't hack it.
Just like he did Cutter. He'll drug his own associates. We've seen it. Remember the dead guy in France? Which he experimented on. It's basically once you enter the Citadel. Super. Remember seeing that one dead agent? It's basically when they enter the Citadel or whatever it is in France, right? And they realized that's one of Talbot's own men that got drugged, and he was the dead corpse.
Jesus. I did remember the Big Dipper. Big Dipper when they had to look for a clue in France.
Yep. Yeah, Talbot is not afraid to drug he's not afraid to drug his own people. The only one he won't drug is Marlowe, but that's because him and Marlowe's dynamic was, see, that's another thing I found interesting. I loved the whole mother-son dynamic between them. Like Super, there is a mother-son, basically, according to the bot, his bio in Uncharted Wiki, Talbot looks up to Marlowe as a mother figure. So.
Oh, no wonder why he got so protective when Nate failed to save her life.
Yep. Basically, it was the perfect counter to Nate and Sully with their father-son relationship. Their father-son almost bond, you know? Mother-son, father-son. Think about it. And then overall, I just love. That's part of they're the main reason. A lot of people kind of hate the whole Hermetic Order as villains, but I loved them. I don't know why, but I low key am fascinated by cults. Low key, that's one of my low key fascinations.
Yeah, when I first saw the trailer for Uncharted 3, I thought that they were like a British mob, but it turns out that they're, like you said, a cult.
Yep, they're a British cult. Yeah, that use magic, and that's why I love Talbot the most out of the. Despite his teleportation BS, but that's part of who he is. He uses magic. He's supposed to teleport. He's supposed to be cheap.
Kind of like Colonel Raddick.
Yep.
The Colonel Raddick was a nightmare on freaking Elite, and a lot of people just broke their controllers because he was extremely hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Raddick was an OG, man. Maybe someday Sark will get to his level, and that's if Guerrilla Games don't kill him off.
Bingo.
But and then even then that's if the next Killzone game, if there is one, is a sequel to Shadowfall.
Super mentioned something about a good game. Oh, because I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about something. Never mind. Yeah, you mentioned about that game. I never got a chance. Even if I had it, I wouldn't have a chance to play because I'm so busy playing that Death Stranding, so busy building property, so busy surviving. Unfortunately, I never played Crash. I only played the demo.
Try to see if you can get the last kill real quick.
I'm gonna see if I can get the last kill. Pop your head out, you little shabroni.
Yeah, we're both down. But yeah, I loved Uncharted 3. Like the people that say they love Uncharted Adventure, they mostly say that because of the environment. 2 overall did have the better story, I will admit, but you know, I will always love 3. And then part of it too is because you know.
Oh, thank God.
Part of it too is because 3 was the first one I played. That's part of why. There we go, finally. Woo! That took a while.
Yeah, I like how we teamed up together. I tried to take the last guy out, Austin, but I was almost about to die.
Alright, Warlord, cool.
Because I had a pistol and I was running out of bullets.
We got a warlord. Take him down one piece at a time. I'm coming for you.
Hey, it's Pirate Colony. With the Warlord. On regular survival, this is the boss. So, I find that kind of ironic. Why do I feel like such a tryhard? Oh, that's right, because I'm using the HS-39, most tryhard weapons on this game. Yeah, true that. Sorry about that, guys. I had to replug in my mic. Stupid sound lag. My sound lag is the worst on PlayStation. It's the worst.
Makey sounds like a robot.
No, it's not even an echo at all. I'm talking about straight up lag, where basically your headset will just straight up cut out. Like the sound, the sound will cut out.
Super went down. I gotta use that box.
Saw Harbinger, there we go.
No problem.
I think I found this.
Got that little shit.
Bro, there's multiple Harbingers here, and I got all 3 of them. No, we can hear you, man. We can hear you. We're just not talking.
Do.
I'll let those drugs.
I
Oh,
wonder
yeah.
what your hamster is up to, Austin.
And that much as usual, just laying down. Even though it is 9:30 at night. Then again, her sleep pattern is weird. She'll get up at like 4. She'll get up like 4 in the afternoon here lately, and then just go to sleep at like midnight.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, most hamsters will normally get up at like 9:30, 10 o'clock and just stay up all night and then sleep during the day. Not my hamster. At least not anymore.
Oh crap! Stupid Eldorados.
Yeah, I know, right? I saw that. Oh man down, super. Just try to get the box unless you're near Ventura.
Yeah, he's right near me. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm on the other side, so just watch yourselves.
I'm going to stay the hell away from that Eldorado. Oh crap!
This side's way too crowded.
I was gonna get the box. What the hell?
Yeah, y'all should have resurrected me as soon as.
Dude, I know. I went to the box as soon as 2 of you guys were down, and like I instant Eldorado on my face.
Oh.
I'll take that.
Actually, I want to get the stone this time. But it's been a while since we failed a warlord, but since it's moderate, it's no big deal.
Finders keepers.
It was a highway robbery,
it's hard
though.
enough where the failures get frustrating, for the most part. No big deal. Yeah, that's probably going to be our last round anyway, considering we only have 20 minutes. We have time.
And by the way, Austin, how was NASCAR, by the way?
Off-season, Kyle Busch, NASCAR's most hated driver, is our champion.
Damn. Talk about a highway robbery right there.
Yeah, he earned it in the chase, though. He was our most consistent driver this season. And he scored the most stage points. Which, if you remember stage race in Ventura, I told you, it's basically where you get points per segment of the race. And even without stage points, you still got to finish consistently. Not along with our chase. But yeah, Kyle Busch, he earned it. He won the race at Homestead and he became champion. Crap. Crap. No. Oh man, but there's like 4 Harbingers right then and there.
Oh Jesus.
That's one.
Now we're cooking.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Okay, what you gotta do, the same thing happened to me last Wednesday where I couldn't hear Jen. You have to leave the chat room and come back. Hopefully that should work.
Yep. Yeah, tell him that, Ventura.
No, I already told them.
Okay. Yeah, because let's see here. I was thinking about leaving the chat room at first, but he can try that, and then if he still can't hear me, I'll leave.
Because like the chat rooms are kind of buggy.
Yeah, tell him that ever since the last update, the chat rooms are buggy. Yep.
Okay, he already did it, so don't worry. I'll get the box, Austin. Don't worry. Oh, but there's too many in that box area.
I got the box. Hey, Super, can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, bro. Ever since the update where they gave us the 16 parties, the Nat types in chat rooms have been somewhat buggy, where every 30 minutes to an hour, our voices will just go to complete crap, and we have to leave the party and join back.
Yeah, I'm right here. Don't worry. Shit, Super is wounded.
Normally it's me that has to leave, but you know, I got him. Yep.
Help me out!
There's multiple Harbingers. Gotta be
I
real
would
quick.
have known.
Man down, Ventura, just get the box.
I'm already in front of him, so I just kind of want to save my money.
Okay.
All right, revive Austin if you can.
Yeah, I'm at 10,000, but that's still rich. Anything above 3,000.
I'm rich. I got a
Harbinger's down.
date with the knife. So ciao. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about yas.
Okay.
No, you heard of that song? I have a date with the night. I think it's called. No, it's got. You guys are not into those funky rock bands, so never mind.
I'm in the rock, just not. Yo, it just depends, though. It depends.
That's Gene Snyder from the band Twisted Sister. Gene Snyder also sang the song.
They also used that song in the SpongeBob movie, to be fair.
Yeah, that's Twisted Sister.
Yep.
Gene Snyder, the lead vocalist Gene Snyder. I forgot the name of the guitarist. God, I'm such a rock geek.
Let's go. Let's get the hell out of there, man.
Exactly.
Alright, Ventura, you'll love my new intro for my channel. It's somewhat metal. It's
Is it an 80s glam rock metal?
You could say it's a throwback to the 80s of sorts. Look at this group called Marion Crane. They low-key remind me of 80s style rock.
It's okay, we all need to yawn, Sonny. I'm gonna drink me a bottle of moonshine. Dude, I can't believe in Red... I'm not, actually not in Red Dead. I can't believe back in those days they would sell moonshine like crazy. Still cannot believe that the Trapper is not in the... I know I sound like a broken record, but I still cannot believe that the Trapper is not in the multiplayer. The Trapper, you never played single player, so I'm not gonna tell you, man. I'm not gonna tell you. Until you play single player, you could know what I'm talking about. Yep.
Crap.
Yeah.
On GTA 5. Yeah, did you get that calibration screen? Maybe? Did you get the calibration screen that you get sometimes when you try to enter after, like, every once in a while? Oh no, the casino heist, that's why. The casino heist. Every other update, it'll do that. It'll do that. We had the casino heist came out last Thursday, my man. It pays between 800K to 1.4 if you do it right, but it's a lot. It's complicated. No, God, no. I haven't even got to play it with anybody because barely anybody wants to play it. It's one of those heists where, if you remember Act 3 of the Doomsday heist, where there's a lot of planning and setting up, that's like, bruh, most people are quitting on it before they even get to it. And Ventura don't really play GTA, unfortunately. Jen does. Jen got in GTA. Like, I'll say this though, Jen got back in GTA with the casino update itself.
Exactly. But the reason why I don't play GTA 5 online, because like Austin told me how bad the griefing is, I'm like, I'm not gonna play this game.
The griefing,
but at least in Red Dead is
bad.
not as bad as Grand Theft Auto.
Yep. Nice job, guys. Woo! Oh, I got
Wow,
y'all. I got y'all. I got
Even
y'all.
when we win, we get our asses kicked. Can you believe it,
y'all.
Austin?
Oh, well, at least it wasn't like a couple weeks ago where we all went down. that was crap. Yep. Alright, you guys want to call it a night here or what?
I'm already exhausted. I'll see you guys next time. And
All
by the
right,
way,
guys.
Merry Christmas
Yep, same
or Happy
here.
Kwanzaa, whatever you guys celebrate.
Alright, guys, Lawrence again, 42. Ventura said it all right there. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed episode 140, Uncharted for Survival Night. We're back on the show. And yeah, happy holidays, and we'll see y'all this Sunday for our Uncharted for Public Survival Day. See ya. Peace.